The media keeps telling us that the more Donald Trump gets in legal trouble, the more his supporters will rally around him. They are telling us it will help him politically, and they are wrong. What these pundits don't understand is that Trump's superpower is that he keeps beating the system. The former president says the awful and offensive things that many MAGA supporters want to say, and he does the things they want to do. But if his fans behave like Trump in real life, they'd likely lose their job or their family and probably be in jail. So they live vicariously through him, and they love the fact that Trump never pays any consequences or price for his actions. It's like a miracle. How does he do it? Of course, having an army of lawyers and a lot of money helps. Over the years, Trump has offered countless sound bites. The one quote his cult followers love the most of all is when he said that he could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and get away with it.
I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay?
That offered his followers, by extension, a feeling of immunity and a sense of impunity. Their man couldn't be silenced or taken down, and that made them feel powerful. Sure, Donald Trump plays to his base's insecurities and grievances. He exploits their false sense of victimization. They identify with Trump when he whines and says he's being treated unfairly. His followers feel a strong sense of kinship with Trump the martyr, but what they really worship is Trump the magician, who always escapes the water tank like a political Houdini. Trump has created a powerful narrative where he is the roadrunner.
Meep, meep.
His revolving cast of enemies, the Democrats, the deep state, the liberals, are the big bad coyote out to get him. It doesn't matter if Trump earned his enemies or if he's guilty. What matters is that his supporters are on Team Roadrunner and the coyote is chasing them. Each time the Roadrunner escapes and humiliates his tormentor, his followers get an endorphin rush. That's what they mean by owning the libs. Trump doesn't play by the rules, no one can catch him, and there's not a damn thing you smarty pants know-it-all liberals can do about it. That's how they think. But when Trump finally gets hauled into court or jail, it's like the coyote finally caught the Roadrunner. Instead of getting away with hypothetically shooting enemies on Manhattan's Fifth Avenue, he's in the Manhattan jail getting fingerprinted. When pollsters ask MAGA voters if they still support Trump, of course they say they do. But when Donald Trump pays the price for his actions, Superman has lost his cape. Then he's reduced to Clark Kent. And similar to how his followers perceive themselves, just regular dudes getting the short end of life's stick. They might identify with Trump's victimization, but identification isn't inspiration. A Trump brought down to earth and stripped of his magical powers is no longer inevitable. Once the cult leader has no clothes, his followers can put down the Kool-Aid and consider looking for new politicians to worship. After all these years, much of the media still doesn't understand Donald Trump and the mindset of his supporters. I'm telling you, the more trouble he gets in criminally and legally, the more problems he will have politically. When the MAGA mob finally see him in court or jail, they finally realize, even if only subconsciously, that Trump is not the Messiah they thought he was.